Afternoon baseball here on the show. Jay Happ gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Happ has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Popped up. Freeman is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
So digging in now, Johnny Damon, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Vizquel, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and now Damon's behind in the count 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Second and third here, 1 man out. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The 0-1 offering. Fouled off. Herman, or Herm the Worm, as he's sometimes called. This is his 10th season at the Major League. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Coates is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Career number 247. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box, Dylan Robinson. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. The solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Puig. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Damon waits on it. And the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Mets nothing. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he carries a .308 batting average. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 the count. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Today's ball game provides the Cardinals with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The Cardinals had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2. Standing in, Jay Happ. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. And now pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Noah Coates.
Into the box now, Noah Coates. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Runner goes for third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air out to center field. And Damon will put this one safely away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 4-0.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Next up from New York, Omar Vizquel, a base hit in his first trip. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. Now that's popped up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Minnie Minoso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail here 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Robinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 the count of Bryce Harper. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Damon looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Warren Spahn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Warren Spahn.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. One out and a runner on third. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Puig to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next, the dangerous power threat, Chris Bryant. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Damon retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Mets nothing. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Johnny Damon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next to the net, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Chris Herman.
Stepping in, Chris Herman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for St. Louis.
So here now is the pitcher, Jay Happ. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Shortstop. No run.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Noah Coates. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball and it's still 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Now the 2-1.
Yeah.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in now, Daniel Robertson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
No strike.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in onto first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig, giving him an even 150, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Mets 1. Robert Stock will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Freddie Freeman.
He's set and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, Dylan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Robinson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the hard plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bryant is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 2-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. They'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cardinals are out in front, 7-1. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Minnie Minoso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Damon, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best player is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jay Happ. Charlie Blackmon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Charlie.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. On to the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Noah Coates hit pretty well out toward right center field. Damon ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman pulled toward right center field. Damon is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Pitch is popped up. Vizquel moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. In there, 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The catcher, number 5. Chris.
So now to the plate, Chris Herman. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Miller is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
No hits to this point. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Smoke toward third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cody Allen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brandon Crawford will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
0-2 once more. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Javier Baez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. That misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Minoso is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Minoso will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Paul DeYoung will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Paul DeYoung.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cards leave 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Noah Coates. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. So striding forward now, Johnny Damon, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike now. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batter, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Mets down to their final out now. And here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Taylor, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him. That'll do it. And the Cardinals finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
8-2 is how this one ends today. St. Louis put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jay Happ earns win number 4 on the season. Joe Ross struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.